Well, I feel like the cops out here though. No, the cops are actually. I think the cops are actually chill as shit. Like I think the cops are like low key chill. I think the cops are low key like chill out here. Like I haven't, even though like in my past I always had good luck with cops. Like anytime I ever sped, I always, God forbid, but I never really got tickets. Like I was always going 10, 15, 20 over. Like one time I was going 30 over to like practice, like back in high school, and they still didn't give me no ticket. And I don't know what it was, but like I always just give the cops like these good ass energy, and that just shows like when you give good ass energy, it comes back like even more in return. You know, you give in what you put out in this world. Yes sir, swear it all happened. I gotta get fat-free milk. I'm sorry. No, that's me. They actually ran out of egg whites. Just expired. They actually ran out of egg whites. That's insane. But no, a lot of people that grocery shop, I'm not gonna lie, you guys gotta get in the habit of checking expiration dates because you don't want to get food. I done got food so many times and it expires like 2, 3, 4 days later. So just make sure you guys are checking expiration dates. It's like that's key. Even though food is supposed to go bad, yes, but you want to make sure you cook it before it goes bad so it actually doesn't go bad. That's something that I low-key, when I started my fitness journey, I low-key struggle with, I'm not gonna lie. But no, these, $1? Need like 1, 2, 3, 50 cents. Yeah, it's about 3 of these. The ground turkey for the win. This, I'm not gonna lie, this is essential. They're not eggs. Key essentials. So we got everything we need, but some egg. Nah, they didn't have egg whites though, which actually pisses me off. Then we need either rice cakes or protein bars.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
It's not allowed.
I'm not allowed to video? Okay, I'm sorry. So we also did just go to Whole Foods to get our egg whites. And I just want to let y'all know that it is completely normal to go to 2 grocery stores. If the grocery store that you go to doesn't have what you need with everything, you know, so it is normal because I have to do it, and there are certain foods that your diet requires, you know, like you may need like more protein in your diet, you may need something that has no fat or something that just has slightly more carbs, or just like a certain food you're looking for. So it is normal to go to 2 grocery stores in one home. Just wanted to let y'all know that because I feel like a lot of people just think that you have to like only go to one grocery. And yeah, it saves time, but like you want to get your diet right, you want to get your eating right, you want to get your health right, and you want to make sure your energy levels are high and your testosterone is boosted. So it is normal to go to 2 grocery stores. Yo, finally back at the crib. So let's get into what we got. Fat-free milk, only 90 calories. I like these a lot in my protein shakes just because they have protein, but they don't have no fats, no carbs, no sugars. So this is obviously the best milk, the milk that you want to get, especially if you're on the cut. If you're bulking, you can like be more freer with your milk. But me personally, I like this milk because it has no fats or carbs, and it's just straight protein milk. So definitely recommend this, especially if you're on the cut. Oranges, you gotta have some food in your diet, so these things are key in this part of your nutrition. I low-key might put these in my smoothies though, but we'll see how those taste later on. You got ground turkey. I like to switch it up between this and ground beef for my dinners, but if you guys watch my stories, you know I do 8 ounces in the morning and 8 ounces after my workout, just to make sure I'm getting that whole protein nutritional value. So I definitely recommend getting lean meats because these are the only way that you're actually gonna like gain muscle mass while actually losing fat. So if you guys, this is main meat right here. Now I started off using like regular and original fruits, but as I got like deeper and deeper into like making protein smoothies, I found out that actually the frozen fruits make your smoothies taste better and they're just better for you. You know, like when you put regular fruit in your blender, it makes your whole blender heavier and it makes it hard to stir. Especially because I know a lot of you guys have like the small blenders and I used to have a small one too. And like putting like bananas, putting like all that fruit like way down my blender and they low-key like fucked it up. So this is like way easier fruit to use in a blender, but they also taste good by themselves too with ice cream, oats, yogurt, etc. So this is low-key versatile, especially in your diet. So make sure you get these if you're trying to either cut or even if you're trying to gain weight, you can like overload on them. Veggies, frozen veggies, just because these are key because you always want to have veggies in your diet. This is one of my favorites. I was eating veggies with my eggs at first, but I switched over to this just because I'd rather have it with my dinner instead of my breakfast / lunch, brunch. They call it, I'm not really gonna call it brunch, but eggs now, it's crazy because I actually used to overload on these. And it's because like regular eggs hold way more like nutritional value, but if you're on a cut, you want to use egg whites just because they have no fats, no carbs, no cholesterol, none of that extra shit. But eggs are probably the best, one of the best sources of protein. So make sure you guys get these, but if you're on the cut, make sure you only do one of these with a cup of egg whites is preferred, or you can go over. I mean, honestly, it matters if you're bulking, because if you're bulking, you definitely want to get like in between 2 to 4 of these with a cup of egg whites, because egg whites add so much protein with the nutritional value of eggs itself. But don't OD on eggs just because your cholesterol might get high and that increases your blood pressure. And if you're on a cut, low eggs and maybe a cup of egg whites. But if you're on a bulk, I wouldn't say go crazy on eggs. I definitely say maximum 4 with a cup of egg whites, but it all depends on how your body is, how much you weigh, and how fast your metabolism is, and etc., etc. We got the ground beef. Now, I low-key been feeling the ground beef more than the ground turkey. Just cause I like not only the taste, but like it's less calorie dense and has like more nutrition. I wouldn't say more nutritional value, but it has more protein and less fats. You know, like you see a lot of meats, you see a lot of things, they have like steak, sausages, they have high fats with high protein. And ground turkey, ground beef, ground chicken, grass-fed meats are like some of the only meats that actually have meats with high protein. I'm sorry, they only have are the only sources of high protein with low fat. So I definitely recommend ground beef, especially with ground turkey, ground chicken. Mix it up, feel free to. Rice cakes, now, I know a lot of us, like on the bulk, I'm not gonna lie, I would not eat these. On the bulk, I definitely go like straight protein bars, because I remember on my bulk back in Michigan, I was definitely doing like 2 to 3 protein bars a day just to try and fill. For me, my calorie goals mainly and like just get more, not just nutritional value, but just the meat protein goals, meat carb goals, to like make sure I was actually gaining weight and I wouldn't plateau. But if you're on a cut and you're just hungry, throw some peanut butter on these. I wouldn't say it matters what flavor you get, whatever like you like. But they only have 50 calories and just 11 carbs. So I definitely would recommend these on a cut, just 1 to 2 a day. I wouldn't go over 3. No calories, no nutritional value at all, but it's just low on calories. And it's a good drink. It tastes exactly like pop. So instead of drinking like diet pop, diet soda, diet Pepsi, instead of like drinking all like that fake diet shit that y'all get from like wherever y'all get it from, get these, because they're only $1 at the grocery store. I know I was talking about eggs earlier, but to meet your protein goals without having to add any extra carbs or fat, please do egg whites. I'm not gonna lie, egg whites have been a huge game changer for me, just off the simple fact that I've been able to meet my protein goals so much easier by having a cup of egg whites instead of trying to deck myself out with eggs. Because I remember when I first started bulking and I didn't know anything, I just decked myself out with eggs. I didn't really know what egg whites were. And once I found out I could just get extra protein with my eggs, because obviously like you need the yolk and whatnot, but once I found out I could get extra protein with my eggs, that's when I low-key started doing a cup and doing about 4 eggs on my bulk. And it made it like so much more easier to eat my protein goals while staying like lean and staying dense in my body. So You gotta eat I'm sorry, these are definitely recommended on a bulk. Yo, or on a cut too. But it's just all about the amount of eggs you eat, because obviously like when you're on a bulk, you want to consume more carbs and maybe slightly more fats, moderate fats. But when you're on a cut, you want to lower all those, especially your fats. That's why egg whites are key, because they don't have none of those. That is just, I know a lot of us like sauces. I said like twice. I know a lot of us like sauces with our foods. So I definitely go like a low calorie, no nutritional value sauce, maybe like a few carbs here and there. But the thing is though, because you burn carbs when you work out, you burn carbs when you damn near do anything. So it's like it's almost like you want to have a good amount of carbs, because you use carbs as fuel, you use that as energy, but you don't want to like OD on carbs, because your body will store that as fat. That's why you keep your fat low, but you also keep your carbs in moderate level. But a lot of us like to have sauces. Get a sauce, I say get a sauce that has no fats at all. Some carbs, you can have some carbs, maybe a few sugars, just because I don't really have that much sugar in my diet, so I can like inch out a few sugars every here and there. I'm not loose there, but like I make sure I don't eat more than like 15 to 20 sugars a day, just off that sugar's bad for you. So a lot of y'all may know that I do have this desk. I got this desk, right? But since we do streams at night as well, I also got a desk for that. So I'm about to put this together real quick. But then I'm gonna show y'all the end result of this dope desk. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So the streams will be coming more official. Yeah, stream desk. So now we got 2 desks in the building. And honestly, do I have something on my face? No, I don't have on my face. Honestly, I like it better that way, just cause like I can be able like to do things. Like I can set up my laptop on my stream. I can put my music next to my stream. I can just like sit there and be on my computer while I stream and just, you know what I'm saying? Just use that to my advantage. So that's something that's really gonna be useful, especially if you're an avid watcher of my streams, and you know like I'm like sometimes on my laptop or sometimes answering text or whatnot. So it's just, this thing's gonna be very useful. So it's W investment right here. To take y'all through a full day of what I eat. Obviously I'm on a very slow cut, and I'm still getting muscle mass while being on a very slow cut. So I'm just about to take you guys through what I eat on a day-to-day basis. I count all my calories. I track everything down to the bone as far as what I eat. So, but normally my mornings start off with me fasting, just so I can stay focused. My mind can be clear, and it's just better when you're really trying to lose body fat. So I don't even eat till about 1 to 2 o'clock. So normally the morning for me is just straight work, because that's when I'm the most focused. And I feel like if you guys tried that, you guys would definitely be the most focused from 30 minutes after you wake up to like the next 4, 5, 6 hours. And then chewing gum has helped me a lot, just to keep my mind activated and not falling asleep. So yeah, that's kind of what my mornings look like on the eating side. Yo, so this is my first meal. I only really start off with a rice cake just to keep it light. Because when you eat so much in the morning, it just like bloats your stomach. You feel hella sluggish. So I just mainly eat a rice cake just to like make sure I keep working and not just feel all that weight on my stomach. So yeah, if you guys are cutting, I definitely recommend to just fast as long as possible till you get hungry, and then just eat something slight. But for me, that's eating rice cakes. So yeah, this especially a food I enjoy. I definitely also recommend the caramel ones too, because I was getting like the regular just salt ones at first, and they like felt and tasted really bland, and there's like no like real like nutrition difference between the caramel and the regular ones. So definitely get the caramel so you don't have to add any extra peanut butter. You can add peanut butter, but fruit I also recommend goes on these. But I just like to eat it plain just because it's the morning, and I just want to keep it very light so I can keep working. It's about, what time is it? It is about 1:45, and We're getting ready to eat our first meal. Let me show you what we got here. We got eggs right here. 2 cups of egg white. Nah, I'm sorry. A cup of egg whites, 2 eggs, and 8 ounces. Well, I'm really meal prepping it, but 8 ounces of ground beef, lean 90-10 ground beef. And a lot of the thing is, when you see those numbers, between 70-30, 75-25, 80-20, that means how much fat is actually in the meat. So you definitely always want to go 85-15 or 90-10, just to make sure you're eating lean meat and not just like meat with a bunch of fat, you know? Because you always, in a lot of your diets, you always want to keep your fats as low as possible. And that's 2 of the best sources of protein right here. Rich in essential nutrients and vitamins that are in these foods. And yeah, I'll show you what it's looking like when it's done. We got our 8 ounces of ground beef with our 2 eggs and egg whites. Egg whites I just fuck with so much because they don't really have shit else but protein in them. And it's just great for a cut. That's fine. And I did burn the eggs a little bit, but that's okay. You just can't never go wrong with ground beef though. This bet, should I get that goes? Grab something to drink just cause I low key like eat too fast at times and I get the hiccups, but it's like whatever. But nah, this is a 5 calorie drink. It tastes exactly like pop, but it has really good shit in it for you. Every drink tastes exactly like pop, but it has really good shit in it for you. It has very reduced sugars, only about 2 carbs. It's a W drink right here, I'm not gonna lie. But no, yeah, ground beef is like so good. It's so much more healthier. Like people go out and like get like hamburger patties. And you don't know what they put in that shit, how they process that shit. When you can just go home and just make your own like hamburger or make your own beef, then it's like, you know, why not do that and just save more money and be healthier. Like people forget that it's like 12 ounces for only $6 of ground beef. I'm sorry, $6 for 12 ounces of ground beef. Like that's not bad. And if you really like, if you're that lazy, bro, learn how to cook. You can't be lazy enough not know how to cook, you know? I'd probably say it's about like 70 grams of protein in this meal. Probably about like 30 to 40-ish fats. But that's just because these are the only fats I eat throughout the day. My protein shake, my protein yogurt, anything else I eat throughout the day does not have fats. And that's why I also eat egg whites, just because like they provide so much protein and so much nutritional value, but the eggs also play a key part in it, you know, because you can have just egg whites by themselves, but it's better to have always that one egg just to make sure you're getting like the necessity fats and like the necessity nutritional value of what you're eating. Beef and eggs are 2 of the best sources of protein. The best foods you should have on your diet. I eat them both together just because I like having bigger meals and not having to eat so much throughout the day. So that way when I have my food, I can just enjoy all of it and just not have to worry about eating rather than just eating a bunch of small things throughout the day on the cut. Because you can eat a bunch of small things throughout the day on the cut, but you're always going to feel like in a weird state. So you definitely want to combine your meals to make it not only more time efficient, but to make it like have a better flow throughout your day. But after this, we're gonna hop in the coop, hit the coffee shop for a bit, and Yeah, vibing with the boys. And honestly, get a lot of work done. So. Dima,
Yeah.
what are the top 3 most important things to you right now?
Number 1, 2 and 3. I'm gonna say obviously God, my faith, all that kind of coincides with the first one. Especially recently, like to build off on that a little bit. I feel like for me, part of me was a little bit ashamed of my faith, especially when I like moved directly to Miami. Because dude, when I lived in Jersey, I was not surrounded by like God fearing, like Jesus loving people. But like moving to Miami, bro, just being surrounded by like Christian, like Rob, Jared, and then when you move here, like just around the same community of people that had like the same drive, morals, and missions, bro. Just it helped me like be a little bit more confident in my force. So that
I hope you like push you a little more, right?
Exactly, yeah. So just be like more like just outspoken for them. Second thing, listen. I mean, honestly, you guys, real talk about
Yeah, I mean,
because bro, that's like it's family at the end of the day. We're here to see each other grow.
yeah, bro. We all we got out here, right?
Yeah, exactly. Booty, daddy. And then the third round.
The camera, the fucking camera,
my job. Yes,
the camera.
That's actually great. Yeah, no, my job. Dude. Like I've been blessed from coming from an orphanage, having nothing, to being 23, running my own media production company, just like traveling the world and basically create my own schedule. Like that's just a blessing that not many people get. And I'm just every day just blessed and fortunate to have that.
Yes, it's God-given talent, truly.
It is, yeah, exactly. So the hard work and blessings paying off, and a lot of that shit cannot happen with community of who you know and also who supports you too. Like that's the thing too. Like, bro, all of us who live streams, a lot of people don't understand like the community that we've all built individually. Bro, those people mean the world to us. Like, I know Christian always talks so highly about the people he's built a community with. Bro, I love my community. Jalen loves his. Like, bro, it's not just about the inner circle. It's about that outward circle that's becoming the inward circle. And that shit just inspires me too.
Yeah, that's real shit. Christian, what are the top 3 most important things to you?
The what?
Top 3 most important things to you as of right now, being a 22-year-old, second trip in Miami. What are the top 3 most things important to you right now?
Building my business. Number, I would say first, building a relationship with God. Building my business more. Getting better content, for sure. Getting better content. So those things right there. What's very important is working hard every single day.
Yes, sir.
Pretty much working hard towards like a purpose and having a tunnel vision and going for that end goal. But yeah.
3 things that are the most important to me as of right now is obviously because when I first came out here, I'm not gonna lie, I like low-key relied a lot on Jesus. I was praying a lot. I've been in Bible studies morning, day in and day out, just trying to build my real connection with Christ, because as a kid that was always like forced on me. I was always like forced to go to church. I was always like forced to pray, and like I just felt like it was never like a natural connection with me and Jesus Christ to the point where I could just have a relationship with me and him. It was always like me, a family member, and someone else. It wasn't just me and him. Second thing obviously is my business and like my social media pages, because that's what I came out here to build. I put a lot of work into that, so that's something I want to stay consistent with and just want to put 100% more effort into, because there's times where I'm lazy, there's times where I slack off. I'm not perfect, nobody's perfect, but that's something that definitely has to take more effort and something that I have to put a lot more into. Then the third thing is my business. Honestly, these next 5 to 6 months, I really want to help a lot of people get in shape. I've already helped around 6 to 8 people, but once I keep outreaching, once the content keeps building, once the systems keep going, because nobody ever had a successful business at first. No one in Miami has never came here their first year and was successful. If that's the case, they were successful beforehand and just built up all that before they came out here. But being a 21-year-old, being an entrepreneur that simply started just a year ago, it takes time to build a business. So that's something that I'm working on currently, but I'm also staying patient with it. Yo, what's good everybody? So we got the protein shake right here. This is honestly about probably 350 calories, considering it has dried fruits, considering it has non-fat milk and protein powder, 2 scoops of it. I'm sure I have protein powder. Nutrex at code Jalen for 30% off, but that's besides the point. Yeah, this is about 350 calories, only about like 3 to 5 fats. So if you guys want just a nice protein shake, you can get tons of protein out of this, because by using 2 scoops, and non-fat milk, so you're consuming mostly protein, but you're also getting like the essential nutrients you need in your protein shake. We got the ground beef right here. Game winner. You guys know why I eat this stuff. This with rice, just to make sure I get my carbs, so we're not just burning through fuel, you know. Yeah, we got 25-gram protein yogurt. Honestly, because most grocery stores, they do have like 15 to 16 grams, but like when you have an extra 10 grams of protein with all like the same carbs, the same fats, barely any of either of those, and only 90 calories, it's kind of hard to beat those, especially when you have 10 more grams of protein. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, if you guys want to invest in this ratio of protein, it's way better. It's about $7 for a 4-pack. I see it in my grocery store. If they might have them, I've seen them in my grocery store. So if you guys want to invest in these, I definitely would. If you're trying to like not eat as much, but yeah, and all these meals, that's pretty much everything I eat after my workout. Obviously, if you're bulking, I feel like you can do the peanut butter just because it adds more protein. It might add a little more fat to your protein shakes too. But I used to do this on my bulk, but since I'm cutting, I just remove that since I get enough protein out of just eating my beef and my protein shakes and the protein yogurt, which also help a fuck. I don't eat these meals all at one time. Or I don't eat my protein shake, my yogurt, and my ground beef and rice all at one time. Obviously, the rice is just carbs, you know. I'd recommend brown rice just because that like helps you digest it slower and you get more out of your food. But yeah, this is my diet. I don't really eat all at one time. I kind of like space this out, so I'm gonna drink this, but like I don't drink it all at once, you know. Like I don't. If you want to drink it all at once and you're that hungry, by all means go ahead. But I just know like what works for me is that I like to like low key go like one thing at a time. So yeah, love you guys.